Look alive, Jack.
Alright, so, in the last one, well, I guess I jumped the gun here. So welcome back to Jack 3 with Anansi,
Dark precursors.
and in the last one, we went through the stadium ruins, tried to activate the, uh, the, what's it here? Activate the Wastelander beacon, which turns out to be a SOS signal, and it didn't work because
Look out, Jack.
Jack and Daxter didn't remember. Oh right, they're in the desert. I thought half the planet away, well half an ocean away. So it took Damon a moment to get here, and Damon was the one who showed up personally, which I think is interesting. That it's like, of all the people that could have helped Jack, you'd think it would have been Sig, right? Sig's a Wastelander, and it's a Wastelander signal, or Cleaver, even though Cleaver is, Cleaver's a little rough on the edges, but I think Cleaver actually considers Jack a decent friend, at the very least an acquaintance. So he doesn't outright hate the guy. But no, the leader of Sparta City came to help Jack out. So there we go. Okay, come on. And he brought the Rhino. Well, I forget what they call it, but yeah, this is Deimos' personal vehicle. At least that's my headcanon. You can't get me otherwise. It has infinite boost out here because regular getting strong. I think in the desert it has regular boost. I'll have to test that later. I think it does. I don't remember. If it has a limited boost, then yeah, it makes it one of the better vehicles in the game because it runs into anything. Even though I believe its armor is like particularly durable, but I think its cannon's pretty weak. But more than likely it will just be running down. And I always look forward to this section because it's just a blast. You got Deimos up right now. How tiny is that? Here. Okay, that was close. Yeah, it's just an all-out assault. Honestly, I don't even remember this part of the section of the city. Like, what is this section from? I want to say it's a stadium, but I don't think it's the part of the city we ever actually go around. I think it's just ruins for the sake of ruins, This is where the unruly controls of the Wasteland Eagles really show their head. Here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. Get out. So we got the dark precursors and the freaking giant missile motor things trying to shoot you down. While you gotta run into these. Luckily, you don't take damage doing that. That'd be kind of lame. I know that there are some instances in the desert where you run into monsters that can turn into marauder vehicles. You take damage. Yeah, this team doesn't take damage. This team will run into things. I think that changes in the desert. I don't remember. But however, bombardment, yeah, that's good. I actually wonder if the increased Wasteland vehicle durability thing I got earlier might be helping me out in this instance. I don't think it is, because this section is not hard. It's a lot of fun. It's just catharsis, Admittedly, this section can be a little bit tricky because you gotta navigate your way through here, find all of the signal beacons, the energy pylons, and to destroy them. Which I think you have to go. I feel like it's like, I don't know how many there are in this part, but you have to essentially just kind of navigate around this maze while avoiding, dark precursor, just trying to break it down, and the missile bombardments. That around. Careful driving. And we'll be addressing the elephant in the room pretty soon here. Reference to two big parts of the in case you're wondering. Now the last pylon. Come on.
Deimos!
Not bad driving, kid. It was a good fight. And a good day to die. I'm very proud to have been by your side in the end. This world is not yet out of heroes.
We did well together. Don't move, Al.
Please, promise me one thing. Promise me you'll find my son, Mar. You'll know him when you see this. He's wearing an amulet just like it. A symbol of our lineage with the great House of Mar. Save the people, Jack. They need you.
Father. Yes, you were that child. I took you from Deimos, hoping to harness your eco powers for my experiments. Then I lost you to the underground. You seem upset. Did I tell you too late? You were the son of the great warrior Deimos. Oh, and he never knew. How delightful.
Ah! Bigger!
Thank you for opening the door to the precursors. Don't worry, I'll be back to put you out of your misery.
After him, Jack!
You're willing to go down there? Without a fuss this time.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. It's just that nobody hurts my best friend and lives to brag about it. Let's get him!
What a bastard! I don't cuss him very much, but yeah, Beaker. Yeah, remember the elephant in the room that I mentioned earlier? Yeah, I don't know why Jack didn't put two and two together, but remember the whole point of the whole point of Jack 2 was that if we try to get the boy back on the throne, they found that the boy was the past version of Jack, a younger version of Jack. And we find out that Jack is the heir to Damon's throne, the rightful heir. So the fact that Deimos that he used to leave Argus, the Haven City, and Jack immediately put two and two together is a little bit much. Now, granted, it just been done shooting down giant alien walker mechs. I'm gonna die, I can't help. But yeah, no, it's like why Jack did not put two and two together is beyond me. But yeah, and here's the one that is revealed to kidnap Jack from his father way back in the day. Now, one thing I will admit, I don't like that reveal, even though it makes the Eagle freaking brilliant. Beaker hasn't done much to be warranted of that big of a connection. I'm just saying.
The
It is mine!
Be careful what you wish for.
It is done. Don't worry, Jack. It is for the greater good that I assume this role.
Even now, it may be too late. If Errol awakens the dark ship's cargo, all will be lost.
Listen, Glow Boy, we've been doing all your dirty work while you slept in the stars. So stop it!
Inefficient. I told you we needed a backup hero. We should have gone with Plan B. Ow! Hey, cut it out! We are unhappy with your performance. If you had been a true hero, you would have stopped Errol by now.
Oh my god.
Yes, well, now we are even more angry, and we order you to avert your eyes, or we will,
Oh, bother. They look like me? Not what you expected.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Don't look so upset. If you knew we precursors were a bunch of little fuzzy rats, would you worship us? Could we run the universe?
Not possible, buddy.
So, we fluff up the myth a bit.
And we get the respect we deserve.
You idiots! Get down from there and stop defiling that glorious machine!
Do not let our size fool you. We are the most powerful beings in the universe.
We are?
Why does Daxter look like?
Ah, yes. All eco contains the source of our essence, our code, so to speak. When Daxter touched the dark eco, he was actually blessed when he thought he was cursed.
Woohoo! I'm a precursor! I'm a precursor! I'm a precursor! Hey, wait a minute! They have pants!
These creatures are the great precursors? And I wanted to evolve into the... No!
A little drafty, isn't it?
The only way to ensure that Errol will not awaken the ship's cargo is to go there yourself and stop him. We will send you there from here.
But the weapon.
Chill out, buddy. You should have Mondale minutes to go there and get back here pronto. I mean, way before the...
Hopefully before.
Ba-boom! Oh, yeah!
Let's move.
You idiots. I told you we needed a plan B.
Rian Johnson, the director of Last Jedi, wishes he was that clever. So, yeah, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Really? That's the big reveal. All these big statues and whatnot, these monuments to the precursors, the Dark Makers even look like this. Look at the precursor statues, and the precursors are actually fossils. Well, if you remember earlier, they actually layered in. Excuse me here, I'm having a lesson now. They actually layered in this surprise much earlier on. Okay, that's how it goes. When Scene says, When Scene says, I get to see the face of my makers, and thanks Daxter for it, that was your clue. That was Scene saying, Daxter is a precursor, but in a cryptic monk way, just like, okay? Because I don't recall ever actually, like, you know, Jack and Daxter actually doing anything that revealed the true form of precursor. Steam just kind of pulls it up. Okay. Time for me to stop being a fool. Okay, I think I might be running out of, yellow equal ammo. So I think I might need to use the actual time slowing ability. But yeah, no, this is a twist that I like. Okay, nope, turns out I messed that up. I messed that up because you don't actually need that. Okay, it's gotta be... There we go. Got it. Okay. Okay. Which comes with, I have my needle. There we go. Call back. Ah, screw it. Sometimes you gotta say, screw the dumb stuff. Retractables. There we go. But yeah, no, that's the big twist. That the actual precursor the entire time. And honestly, I don't mind it. Because they actually did hint at it. And they actually explained why it is they whip us that, I am out of ammo now. And they do explain why it is they actually explain in universe their reasoning for why they made the assholes the precursors and why it is Daxter turned into a precursor. And the reasoning is, well, that's kind of how it is. No one would believe him otherwise if they flip up the myth a little bit, but all ego contains the essence of a precursor. Which brings me to my next point. I actually have a theory a little bit about why did Daxter turn into a precursor, and it's not because by random chance Daxter just turned into one, you know. Now granted, I don't think anything as concrete has come out and said this is definitively why, but if you think about it, in Jak and Daxter, if that was the case, then any number of times we fell into the dark eco, or touched eco in general, we should have turned into a precursor if what they're saying is true. But here's my but if you think about it, I have infinite like Jak ammo in this. Not ammo, but you get the point. And if you think about it, the one thing that never gets solved in Jak and Jak 2 is what happened to the light, the precursor A that we thanked. Well, I think Daxter is that precursor A, because that wasn't just like any random thing like the light show we saw in the catacombs down below. That was like legitimately something that hatched out of an egg, you know, out of its stone. No, we saw Jak release that thing. So I think Daxter might have been the precursor A, because you think about it, in Jak and Daxter, we never actually meet Daxter's parents. We know who Samus's parents are. We know about the man who calls himself Jak's uncle.
If these nasty things ever wake up, the planet's finished.
All of these Dark Makers at my command. Just think what I could do.
You're through, Arrow. Even if we both die.
Jak!
Let's go, Dax.